everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new then hi, my name is Caitlin, welcome. And today I'm filming this very late at night, so if the lighting's a bit off, I'm very sorry. But today we are updating my ever grubbier Modern Renaissance palette. This is my Pan That palette this year, my Pan That palette eyeshadow edition. I also have a Pan That palette face palette. It's all very confusing. It's all a bit much. I have just come back from rehearsals, so my hair's a little bit wild. It's curly. Look at that. Never in a million years do I curl my hair, but here we are, we're a new woman. But yeah, we are updating my Modern Renaissance Pan That palette today, and we've got some pretty good progress. We've got 2 new pans, which is pretty damn good if you ask me. I am wearing this on my eyes today, as you can probably tell. Yeah, I'm really excited for this update. I think it's a really good one. I'm having a peek in here and we done good. But just before we jump into this video, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I do so many project pans, shop my stashes, get ready with me's with bright, fun, colourful makeup. And yeah, project panning has just been something that I've been really passionate about over the past year. So yeah, stick around and see me get very overwhelmed panning 7 bazillion eyeshadows. Okay, so as you can see, the packaging is slowly getting more grubby month by month. That's good. But I will put on screen right now what this palette looked like last month. We've been working on it for about maybe 2 months. We've been kind of working on it for a while in Pan Those Eyeshadows as well last year, just as prep for this project. And this is what we are looking like today. I'm so unbelievably proud of this. You have no idea. So here we go. Hopefully you can see quite a lot of progress. So my goal this month was to hit pan on Bon Fresco, which you can see we have, and we have also hit pan on Love Letter, which are pink. For me, oh my god, I don't like pink eyeshadow. If you've been here a while, you'll know. Pink eyeshadow isn't really my jam, but we've managed to hit pan on it, which is insane. I'm so happy to share this with you. Yeah, so let's go through the usage and yeah, calm down a little bit because I'm very excited. So Tempera was finished before we started this project, so we're going to go straight on to Golden Ochre. This is what I've got as my last transition shade today. We've used it 3 times this month for a total of 11 uses in the project. There is a tiny little bit of a dip forming, but I don't think we'll be hitting pan anytime soon. It is a shade that I'm not as passionate about in this palette. It's an okay shade. It works. I'm not drawn to it by any means. Next we have Vermeer, and my goal for Vermeer was to kind of clear out this bottom corner, and we have more than done that. We are actually working our way all the way up to this top corner. I hope you can see. Yeah, I'm so beyond happy with this progress because I didn't even know if I was going to clear out this bottom corner, and we have smashed that. I use this as an inner corner highlight whenever I can. I've used this 20 times this month for a total of 47 uses in the project, which is wild. That is so many uses. I'm going to continue to use it. I think this is going to be the next shade to be completely used up, which is so exciting. Then we have Bon Fresco, which is my focus shade this month. You can see the brand new shiny pan. We had to use this 7 times this month for a total of 11 uses in the project, and I've actually been really falling in love with these mauvey kind of dusty pink shades. I know, for me that is wild because I do not like pink eyeshadow, but there's something about it. It's like girly without being super like Elle Woods, you know? This is a Vivian Kensington girly, And I like that because I don't like being really pink and unicorns and girly and I really hate it. This is so nice. I really, really do enjoy this. Next, we've got Antique Bronze. I am kind of struggling with this. We only used this once this month for a total of 6 times in the project. It's kind of like a satiny brown colour. I'm not sure. I think I want to try and work on it a little bit this coming month, but I'll talk about goals and everything at the end of the video. So the unexpected pan, Love Letter. Who am I hitting pan in a pink? Well, I actually paired these two together. I actually used Bon Fresco to blend out Love Letter, and it kind of toned down the pinkiness of Love Letter and made it a little bit more grunge, which was amazing because that's exactly what I wanted. I don't like this bright fuchsia pink. If this was all over my crease, I'd have an issue. But it was just nice to be kind of subtled out with Bon Fresco and, I don't know, made a little bit more wearable for me. We used this 6 times for a total of 9 uses in the project, so pretty easy to hit pan on. These ABH palettes are very, very easy to hit pan on. I think every panner would probably tell you the same. Next we have Cyprus Umber. We've actually cleared out the corner of this. Hopefully you can see that there. I'm really proud of this. I use this in my brows every single day. We've used it 24 times this month for a total of 56 uses in the project. I've of course used this the most out of any of the shadows because I do use it in my brows. It's something that I do reach for every day without fail. I am kind of bringing my way up this side, but in the middle. So we're probably going to have like a weird corner of product left. But yeah, I'm not really setting any goals for Cyprus Umber because I know that it will be finished. I don't feel the need to set goals. I think we're okay. Next, we're going down to Raw Sienna. We have pan in this, but this was pan from before we started this project. I have not used this shade. I've only used it once this year. I am going to talk about this a little bit later on, my goals for this and things like that. But the reason I don't really use it is because I find it very, very similar to the shade next door, which is Burnt Orange. And hopefully you can see we have expanded the pan on this quite a lot as well. We only actually used it 3 times this month, but still, we've expanded the pan. We've used this 9 times in the year so far, which I'm very, very happy about. It's just a normal orange, kind of everyday warm tone shade. Nothing really special about it. Next, we have Primavera. We've used this 3 times this month for a total of 14 uses in the project. This is getting quite hard to use. There's not much product in this pan, but hopefully we can get this used maybe by the middle of the year. That's going to be my plan. Next, we have Red Ochre, which is my first crease shade today. We've expanded the pan a tiny bit. We did hit this last month. We used this only twice this month for a total of 13 uses in the project. I did want to get a little bit more use out of it. I didn't want to hit pan and then just abandon it. So I have done that same look. It's this look. Twice again this month. Venetian Red I have not touched all year, so still 0 uses, which again I will speak about at the end of this video, my plans for that. One Taupe, I'm gravitated towards these kind of grey tone taupes. If you watch my Pan That palette last year, I panned the e.l.f. Truffles palette, which has a very, very similar shade. I just really, really enjoy them, and hopefully you'll be able to see the pan expansion in this as well. I used this 7 times this month for a total of 16 uses in the project. It's just my go-to every day. I feel like cool tones go so well with my dark hair. I just find it, I just love it. I really, really like it. And I'm panning a few cool toned shadows and, you know, different shadows that go with this very well in different projects as well. So yeah, it's nice to play around with. And finally, Realgar we have used 2 times for a total of 12 in the project. And I have this just in between Red Ochre and Golden Ochre. wow, the ochres are taking over. So yeah, this is the palette right now. I could not be happier with it. So let's talk weights. This was a little bit weird. Not very much weight difference this month. So last month we weighed 183.80 grams, and this month we weighed 183.48 grams, which means we lost 0.32 grams, which is actually more than half of what we used last month. So that's quite interesting. A big weight difference there, which I'm not sure how to think about. Maybe my scale got it wrong. One of the months, I'm not too sure, but I am really, really happy with how this palette is looking. We're only 3 months in, and I think we've made really, really good progress. So I'm gonna say now, obviously I haven't used raw sienna pretty much at all, and I haven't used Venetian red pretty much at all. So my plans are to mix them together when one of my blushes is finished. I'm trying to finish 2 blushes this year, which is obviously a lot. So once one of those blushes is finished, I will franken these together and start working on them as blushes. As I said, I just find raw sienna and burnt orange way too similar to kind of split the difference with. And I found Venetian red and love letter just a little bit too similar as well. So I'd rather just make them into like a peachy blush, because I know I'll use that. So I'm going to do that, but as I said, only when one of my blushes is actually finished. So for the time being, they're just going to be kind of chilling, not doing much. Yeah, I just don't really want to work on duplicate shades. So my goals for next month, I don't think I'm going to be able to hit pan in anything. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4 shades left to hit pan on. And they're not close. Like, none of them are close to being panned. So let's start with Vermeer. You can see the product is kind of like lining the top of the pan. I do want to clear out this corner here, this top corner. So hopefully by the time I update this next month, we'll only have like one tiny corner of product left. And hopefully it should be pretty easy to finish from then on. What other goals? I think I'm just going to have a play around this month. I'm not going to set any concrete goals. I'm just going to use the whole palette how I want to use it. Obviously, Vermeer has that goal in it, but other than that, I just think I want to play around, see what goes, I guess. So yeah, that is the end of this video, guys. If you did enjoy, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I love this palette. I really wasn't expecting to fall in love with this as much as I have. But yeah, it's just a really nice little palette. I really, really enjoy it. And I'm so excited to see the progress that we can make in this year because I think we can do pretty damn good. If you are doing a pan that palette, then let me know down below. I would love to go and check you out. I'm sorry again if the lighting's a little weird or if I look like a bit of a mess. As I said, I've just come from a pretty long day of rehearsals and I'm a little bit tired. I really am. I'm a bit tired. So I'm going to get in bed, I'm going to edit a video, and I'm going to binge watch anything. Just anything. I'm not fussed at this point. Just get me in bed. So yeah, this is where I'm going to love you and leave you guys. Have an incredible day and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.